You're making $85,000 a year, yet somehow you're still broke. Meanwhile, your friend making $52,000 is booking trips to Japan and has a 6-month safety net. It drives you insane because the math isn't mathing. Here's the hard truth. You are trying to play offense and defense at the same time, and you're losing at both. You are clipping coupons while working 60-hour weeks. You are caught in this weird financial limbo where you're too broke to relax, but too busy trying to earn more to actually fix the spending problem. To build real wealth, you have to stop trying to do everything at once. You need to adopt a strategy bodybuilders have used for decades: bulking and cutting. In fitness, bulking is about one thing: building muscle. You aren't worried about perfect abs, you're focused on getting stronger. Financially, your 20s and early 30s are for bulking. This is the time to be borderline obsessed with increasing your market value. If your income is anywhere between embarrassingly low and moderately acceptable, do not spend 2 hours reading articles on how to save $3 on laundry detergent. That is a catastrophic waste of mental energy. Instead, take the $500 course that leads to a $15,000 raise. Switch jobs every 2 or 3 years because that is where the biggest pay bumps live. During a bulk, your savings rate might look terrible, maybe only 5 or 10%, because you are reinvesting every dollar back into yourself. You live closer to the office to save 2 hours of commuting that you then use to learn new skills. Think about the math. If you spend $3,000 on professional development to jump your salary from $45,000 to $65,000, you've just given yourself a permanent $20,000 annual raise. No amount of coupon clipping will ever match that return. You're treating yourself like a startup in growth mode, capturing market share now and worrying about profitability later. But here is where people screw up. They stay in bulking mode forever. They reach $150,000 a year, but they've increased their lifestyle at the exact same rate. They're living paycheck to paycheck, just at a higher altitude. When you hit a ceiling in your industry or reach a compensation level where you're comfortable, you must flip the script. It's time to cut. Now your obsession shifts from earning more to keeping more. This is when you ruthlessly optimize. You analyze every subscription, you refinance the car, and you switch to the cheaper insurance that provides the same coverage. The cutting you realizes that the $650 monthly payment for a new Audi is actually $7,800 a year. Invested over a car loan's lifetime, that is generational wealth. You stop asking, "Can I afford this?" and start asking, "Does this actually improve my life?" In this phase, you watch your savings rate explode from 10% to 40% without your income changing at all. Stop doing a mediocre version of both. Ask yourself this one question: if I spent the next 12 months obsessively focused on my income, could I realistically add $15,000 or more to my salary? If the answer is yes, you should be bulking. Stop worrying about your latte budget. Your job is to skill up and negotiate up. If the answer is no, you've plateaued and you should be cutting. Now is the time the grocery bill and the subscription audit actually matter. Why does this matter? Because financial stress acts like a background anxiety program that maxes out your mental RAM. It actually lowers your effective IQ by 13 points. When you pickle in and commit, you stop the cognitive death spiral. You aren't just building a bank account, you're buying brain space. You're buying the absence of panic. Stop playing the game lukewarm. Your 20s are burning away whether you use them or not. Your income potential has an expiration date. Pick your phase, commit fully, and actually build something. This is where most people hit pause and go back to scrolling. Don't be most people. Top subscribe right now, because next week we're exposing the 3 invisible salary killers nobody talks about and how to flip them into raises. If this video cut through the noise for you, share it with that one friend who's always too busy to get their finances in order. And follow us for unapologetic money truths that actually move the needle. We're not here to coddle your comfort zone. We're here to rebuild your future. See you in the next one.